Now here's Johnson following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Richardson the pass to MP. Connects again from distance.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. Nice shot by James.
Coming off the screen, LeBron showing the poise. He runs this play time and time again.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's James. Last time out he had 38 points. Misses off the left iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Anthony with the screen on Pirtle. Here's Davis. Rebounded by the Spurs. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena.
Pocket 6. Johnson finds Richardson. Here's Murray. And that one hits back iron. Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
The three from MP. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out big and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Steps back. And here's MP for 3. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. The D struggling to keep up.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls. Let's give him a big round.
Howard's checked in for Anthony. Horton Tucker comes in for LeBron. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Bradley. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Poked away. Now, here's MP. What a tremendous game. And again for 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Lakers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. 1:32 left here in the opening quarter. Lakers working the ball around now. Pass to Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Spurs ball.
Jones checked in for MP.
Right after the Spurs. Trey Jones.
This lead doesn't mean a thing! We are coming for you!
Spurs leading by 9. The Lakers shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. On the court for San Antonio, McDermott in at the forward with Johnson as the other. Then it's Collins. Then it's MP. And it's Vassell in at the shooting guard.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like
good, another from 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books, and now sits solely by himself for third most threes in a season.
LeBron play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers was tremendous. He picked up 67 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Lakers trail by 15. Now the pass to Monk. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And Davis throws it down.
Embracing contact on the way up. Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer, and he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
And here is Davis after the three-pointer from MP. Davis setting the pick for James. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Anthony kicks to James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Powerful presence on the court. It's hard to match James' strength inside.
LeBron against MP. Pass to Vassell. And here is MP. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it up. And the Spurs scoring again.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominic
Timeout called for the Lakers. All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud.
Checked in for Anthony Davis. Morton Tucker comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Avery Bradley.
2 minutes.
Monk dishes to Westbrook.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first half.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Time now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Kendrick Nunn. David, what's the status?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Los Angeles' head athletic trainer. He said that he does have a broken nose. It's definitely a painful injury, but not a worst-case scenario. You don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
Yeah, but fortunately we know he's in good hands, so you hope to see him back on the court soon.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's James. He's got 8. The kick out to Westbrook. Howard trying to free himself up. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by James. James has got 4 assists now tonight. MP outside. Three-pointer. No good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
This is the force that is LeBron James. When he takes off like this, get ready for a show.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Coming off a big game.
Your Lakers, 26. The Spurs, 48.
You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
This is a huge bonus for this team. I mean, they weren't expecting it, but they will absolutely take it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, Anthony out there with LeBron James. Then there's Bradley, then there's Davis, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard. And there's the bucket from MP.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. And here is James after the three-pointer from MP. The turnaround. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The 3 from MP. LeBron grabs the miss. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Anthony. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley.
That's a good break. It's tough to connect on those long-distance passes.
And the Spurs with some changes. Collins checked in for Burke, and McDermott subbed in for Josh Richardson. And here's it connects again.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant for most 50-point games in the season. I can still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and that has been bested.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. James with it, now defended by McDermott. Bradley can't get it to go. The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. MP against James. The 3 from MP. Avery Bradley pulls it in. The Lakers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the 3rd. That leaves room for improvements. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That gives him his 2nd 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
And here's MP for 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. There's the triple. Collins grabs the miss. The Spurs shooting it beautiful here in the third, 56% from the field. MP deciding where to go with it. And James pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all-time.
Number 55.
It wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
And here is James following the three from MP. Back to LeBron. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by LeBron. Davis has got 8 points.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
MP, no good. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. James finds Davis. Back to LeBron. Driving inside. Davis, the pass to James. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. LeBron's got 5 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's MP for 3.
Number 55.
Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. And here is James. Shoots a fader. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
That's the end of the third quarter. And the score, your Lakers. All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your
a blowout.
Lakers. Third substitution. San Antonio with the timeout. All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud.
A minute 42 left to play in the final quarter. MP, it's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. MP's got 58.
Big night for him. Most points in the game, and they just cannot figure out a way to stop him.
On the court right now for the Spurs. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. DeJounte Murray is out there with MP. And it's Richardson in at the 3 slot.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for San Antonio.
They found a great rhythm from long range. And again for 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Offensive rebound, Davis. Off target at the rim.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
The 3 from MP. Good, another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in the game. Shots good by Anthony.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Well, it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. James with it, and it's Richardson picking him up. Count it, good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Now Bradley.
That's the end of the game. We'd like to thank everyone for coming.